Hi, kindergartners. It is so awesome to finally meet you. I'm Mrs. Nucci, and I'm your art teacher. And so, whether you're at home learning or you're at Mitchell School learning, um, I'll see you once a week. So, I'm excited that you're here. I have a very interesting question for you. Are you ready? Okay. I need you to think about and tell me, what is a line? I mean, that sounds pretty easy, doesn't it? We hear it at school all the time. Line up. We wait in line to go on rides. We wait in line at the grocery store. And what do those lines usually look like? Besides full of people, if you drew a line, what would it look like? So I'm going to pick up my imaginary crayon. He's really good at making lines. And I'm going to draw one for you right now. You ready? Can you do one? Practice. You can have it this way. You can go this way. But my question for you is, can a line look like this? Are you thinking, yeah? Or are you thinking, I just met Mrs. Nucci and she seems crazy? Think about that. And when you think about it, draw a line with your Thinking Crayon. There should be one in your art bag. And there should be some paper in there. A book of paper. I made you each a sketchbook to keep our ideas from our imaginations together in there. So if you have that, and you have a crayon, your Thinking Crayon, you can use that. And if you don't have that, that's okay. You can use anything to draw a line. In fact, my invisible line is fabulous. Okay, so do lines have to be super straight? Most people say yes. So I'm going to draw one and follow the rules. Somebody says line up. The line usually looks like this. And then you're ready to go. Or maybe it looks like this. But can it look like this? Or this? Ooh. Is that a line? Because that looks like a roller coaster. Can it look like this? Line? Yes or no? Well, I'm going to introduce you to somebody who's really good at lines. So I hired him to be my assistant. And his name is Larry. And he's right here. He teaches us all about lines at Mitchell School. And he's wearing his mask. Hello? Only it sounds like woo. And Larry's here to help us learn that lines can do all kinds of cuckoo crazy things, and they don't have to be straight. If all the lines in the whole world were straight, I feel like it would be kind of boring, and there would be no water slides. Or I don't even think there would be regular playground slides or swings, because if lines didn't bend, everything would just be straight up and down or very, very flat. Boring. So let's play a little game. Larry, I need you to make as many crazy lines as you can. He's tired too. Sometimes Larry complains, but he's here for us. He's going to do a good job. Straighten up, Larry. Okay. So, I'll back my chair up a little bit here. But Larry is a line. He's also a rattlesnake, but he's a line. He's a horizontal line. He can be a vertical line. What I like about this is you can tickle his belly because he's vertical. And vertical means straight up and down. No bends. He can also go like this. Now he's that slide we talked about. Thank goodness we can have diagonal lines. But can It's when Larry has to hold his breath. Larry, what are you doing in there? Is this a line? If I drew it, go ahead and try and draw it. It would probably look like this. See? The middle is his eyeball. And then, oops, sorry, Larry, I poked you in the eye. And we go around and around and around, and we come out. The end. So this is a line, and here's why. It is a line as long as it never touches its own tail. So if Larry touches his tail, he's not a line anymore. He's a circle, and a circle is a shape. That's a whole nother lesson. So as long as your lines never touch, so this is a line, not a line anymore, line, not a line, line, not a line. Look, it's still a line. But if I do this, not a line. So your lines can go kooka, bananas, crazy, swirly. Oh my goodness, I need a helmet to ride this ride. Your lines can go all over the place. They just can't touch the beginning and end because then it becomes a shape and that wouldn't be a line anymore. We just used it to make that shape. So I even made a poster here too. I'm a line. And he's a zigzag. And we've got all those. The waves, the spirals, the zigzags, those straight ones. I mean, we need those lines, but we need to have way more fun than just that. There's even a broken line like we see that goes down the street, like the middle of a busy road, the yellow dotted line. And then there's actually these two. Dot, 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 dot. As long as they don't come right back around and connect, you've got yourself a line. So I want you at home to go ahead and fill a piece of paper with as many lines that you can invent. Then we're going to build those lines. So you can pause the video, you can make as many lines as you want, take a picture of them, have a grown-up send it to me so I can see your inventions, and then we're going to turn those lines into a sculpture. And a sculpture is like a statue. So in your bags, we have a base. It looks like a cup, but it's not a cup. It's a base because every sculpture or statue has to have a base. So we're going to take this, not a cup, put it right down. You can't see when I do that, but I'm putting it down just like this. So the part you drink from goes down on the table. And then I'm going to go look over here at my lines, the crazy ones I made, this poster that I have, and I'm going to ask Larry what he thinks. What do you think? Oh, he wants a zigzag. So I'm going to take the Larry lines that were in your bags, and I'm going to turn them into statue lines. So bend, bend, ow, 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 ow. I'm going this way, that way. And I can give it a little squeeze like this. Is this a line? It is because it doesn't touch the other end. But look. Now I have a zigzag. I mean, it looks a lot like the one there. And guess what I'm going to do with it? Ready? Pop. It's going to go right into my base. And I'm going to be as creative as I can and put my Larry lines all the way around. I am going to use every single pipe cleaner in my art bag. I am going to bend these Larry lines. I'm going to twist them around my finger. And I'm going to see how many different lines I can build. Ooh. Look at that. How many different lines I can build and pop right into my base. So, this one's droopy, but that's all right. I can always, I know what I can do. I can connect it to the other side of my base like that. It's still a line because inside the cup it's not connected, but it's in the base. Ooh, it's starting to look like a dinosaur. I want you to use all the Larry lines, your base, and your imaginations to create as many awesome lines as you can, your own inventions. You could scriggle and scraggle them, and whatever you make, add it to your statue. When you're finished, take a picture of it again, send it to me, and I can write back to you. I would love to see your very first sculpture. And we're going to do a little more with Larry every week for a little while. And we'll talk about that when I see you in art class too. All right, guys. Have fun. It was so good to meet you. Be creative. Lines don't just have to be, right? Just never connect the beginning to the end, because then it's not a line anymore. All right, have fun, be creative, and congratulations, you're about to make your first sculpture at Mitchell School. All right, guys, I will see you soon. Art class is on Thursday, and today's Thursday, so I will see you in like an hour, but this video is here so that you can watch and practice anytime you want. All right, guys, I'll see you soon.